Knowledge, the biggest gift to mankind, passed down from generation to generation. Knowledge is the key to achieve greatness. A piece of parchment that carries a message, sheets of history stored through the ages. From communications, manuscripts, books to notepads, paper has played an integral part. Paper is the medium through which knowledge has spread. But all of this comes at a cost which Mother Nature has to bear. Traditionally, raw wood is made into pulp and then treated with chemicals to give us this most indispensable material called paper. But with time and age, demands of tree rose to such an extent that it affected the environment in a large way. Unfortunately, major industries have been irresponsible in not only controlling deforestation, but even taking care of their own emission account. In such scenario, one thing emerged as a ray of hope, and that is agro-based paper and pulp industry. Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change joined hands with industries that are working towards environmental pollution control by implementation of lignin precipitation system technology. These mills use non-conventional raw materials like bagasse, wheat straw, rice straw to meet the growing demand of paper.
हम लोग एग्रो रेजिड्यू बेस्ड पेपर मिल हैं। हम लोग एग्रो रेजिड्यू यूज़ करते हैं। हम 3 तरह का रॉ मटेरियल यूज़ करते हैं अपनी प्रोसेस में। व्हीट स्ट्रॉ जो कि फार्मर से आता है, जो फसल को जो भी कट करते हैं उसके बाद जो रेजिड्यू बचता है उसको फार्मर पहले तो अपने फीड के लिए यूज़ करता है, अपने एनिमल्स के लिए, और उसके अलावा जो भी उसके पास एक्सेस मटेरियल बचता है वो पेपर मेकिंग के लिए वो हमें सेल कर देता है। दूसरा मटेरियल हमारे पास आता है सरकंडा। ये एक वाइल्ड ग्रास है, ये रिवर बैंक्स पे ग्रो करता है, इसको हम बोटेनिकली वी कॉल इट चक्रम मुंजा। तो एक हम इस रॉ मटेरियल को यूज़ करते हैं। और तीसरा रॉ मटेरियल हमारे पास बगास आता है। बगास जो है वो शुगर मिल्स का वेस्ट रेजिड्यू है।
There are various steps involved in the paper making process. Raw material processing. In case of wheat straw, first de-dusting is done as it contains organic load that requires more use of chemicals. Sarkanda comes in larger sizes in form of shrubs, so it first gets cut down in specially designed cutters. But all of it comes from soil, so it requires washing to remove any contamination. Wet washing is used where very high quantity of water is involved, but even the discharged water is used to generate biogas. Pulping. A pressure vessel known as digester is used, in which chemical and raw material is added along with steam at a particular temperature. This mixture is cooked for some time so that it becomes a pulpy mass known as brown straw. Wastewater is discharged known as black liquor. Hemicyclose, lignin and chemical is removed in black liquor. Black liquor cannot be discharged as it acquires oxygen from the area wherever it is discharged. Black liquor is treated by lignin precipitation system. In precipitator, black liquor is reacted with acid at a particular temperature and pH. A slurry is received, which is called acidified slurry, after which conditioning process is used, in which it gets heated, matured and cooled down. And then retention is provided in a degassing tank to remove the gases, after which it is passed through filtration process, in which lignin cake is obtained, which also contains water. It needs to be dried, which is done through spin flash system, in which most of the water content is removed and lignin powder is obtained. The remaining component of black liquor is treated with lime. With use of sulfuric acid, it is converted into calcium sulfate. Bleaching. Chlorine is used with oxygen, through which it is converted to black, to off-white, to white pulp. Finishing. Final paper coming out is rolled into a jumbo roll. This roll needs to be converted into reels before going into the market.
लिग्निन जो है ये वाइड रेंज ऑफ एप्लीकेशंस में यूज़ किया जा सकता है। हम स्टार्ट करेंगे कंक्रीट इंडस्ट्री में एज ए लिग्नोसल्फोनेट यूज़ हो सकता है, एज ए प्लास्टिसाइजर यूज़ हो सकता है। एग्रोकेमिकल्स में डाई इंडस्ट्री में एज ए डिस्पर्सेंट यूज़ हो सकता है। ये फिनोल रेजिन इंडस्ट्री में रिप्लेसमेंट ऑफ फिनोल यूज़ हो सकता है। ये एनिमल हेल्थ में ये एज ए एंटीऑक्सीडेंट यूज़ हो सकता है। ये इसके अलावा भी इसकी बहुत एप्लीकेशन, जैसे ये प्रोटीन बाइंडर का काम करता है, इसी तरह से ये टिश्यू कल्चर में इस्तेमाल हो सकता है। तो हम देखते हैं कि ये इसकी एप्लीकेशन जो है वो रेंजिंग फ्रॉम कंक्रीट टू फूड इंडस्ट्री जो है ये इस्तेमाल हो सकता है।
The weight lent by the ministry themselves by approving this technology and getting behind it gave us a lot of comfort and support that we have the government of India and the ministry behind us, and it sort of has put us in good stead over the period of time when we found that other technologies were relatively very difficult to put up, and we find this as a viable alternative, and there the ministry came in, stepped in and helped us establish this.
With the growing demand, the supply is limited. Yet, with innovation and technology, we have found an alternative to the traditional way of producing paper. We have caused Mother Earth a great deal of harm in our pursuit of greatness. It is time that we start caring for someone who has given us so much, so that we can ensure a better world for the future generation.